Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today I want to do a comparison of the 4 and 5 year anniversaries, and see if the 5 year anniversary really was as lacking as I'm seeing people are saying. I don't want to be too rude here, but the whiny babies have already come out. Okay. I did kind of like a review, I got a bunch of the events and stuff from the 4 year anniversary up, and looking at it, it does feel like the 4 year anniversary is probably a little bit better to me than the 5 year anniversary, but to say that there was no content and the 5 year anniversary was a dud, I feel like is like, no, definitely not. That's like, it's insanity. Okay. Let's jump in, right? Let's look at everything. Again, there's a lot of stuff to go through. There's just one big reason, right, why I think a lot of people would feel like the 4 year anniversary was better. And we will of course go over that, because currently, we just had part 3 of the 5 year anniversary. I do think it's very likely that there's not going to be anything else. Like, V-Jump did tease this, new extreme super battle road or whatever, and Goresh said, according to the wording, it seemed to imply it was coming in the 5 year anniversary, but I don't know, because the 5 year anniversary ends on March 3rd, and there is not a lot of time left. So, currently I'm thinking we might actually see that more towards Saiyan Day, more so than anything. So the first thing to look at, I do want to compare the LRs to each other, right? So let's just compare a bunch of the big-time LRs from the anniversaries. So both the anniversaries have basically 4 summonable LRs and a big-time free-to-play LR. So we can go ahead and look at all 4 of those. And then we'll do that for both the 4 and the 5 year anniversary, right? Now, many people will say that they don't consider banners content, and while I do agree with that, I disagree slightly with Dokkan Fest units specifically, right? Because that does introduce a new event, and in this instance, there was a lot of units that awakened. Now, see, here's a big advantage that the 4 year anniversary does have over the 5 year anniversary, is that, like, Goku and Vegeta awaken, then we got, this Goku, and then this Trunks, but then all of these guys also awakened, and they're all really good, right? Like, yeah, especially, like, this Vegeta, like, these, I really thought these bottom 3 were exceptional. Kaioken Goku is solid as well. He got a lot more useful once the Legendary Goku event became a thing. But, these units were really solid. And, these are units that many people had because they released on the 3 year anniversary banners, which people summoned on like crazy. So, this I consider content. New awakenings for old units is a really, really good thing. So that's big. And then, of course, a new Dokkan event and stuff like that. Now, the Super Saiyan 4s and the 4 year anniversary introduced a new mechanic. Well, I guess technically it was B-Pan, right? Who actually technically introduced active skills into the game, but you couldn't obtain her until after the Super Saiyan 4s had already been out. So it's weird. She was in the data first, but you couldn't even officially get her in game until after the Super Saiyan 4s were already officially out, right? Active skills obviously is one of the coolest things Dokkan has ever done. The transformations, the attacks, all that stuff. The Super Saiyan 4s were both wickedly powerful when they came out. They're still both in the top 10 best units in the game, I would say. Goku, I think, as it's turned out, is quite a bit better than Vegeta. Just the way they're set up leads Goku to be more impressive 99.9% of the time. Both of them introduce a new category into the game. Both categories are ridiculously good. The Vegeta family and the Goku family category, obviously. At the start, the Goku family category completely shat on the Vegeta family category, but I would say the Vegeta family category has gotten a ton of buffs this year, and while the Goku team is definitely better, the Vegeta family team is not subpar by any means. The Super Saiyan 4s, they super attack so easily. Their links are so good. They're on a bunch of teams. I mean, there's not really negatives to talk about with them. They were just amazing, perfect anniversary units, right? So they're hugely giant W. Then we get this right here. So this was the free-to-play LR for the 4 year anniversary. Now, this is where I think the 5 year anniversary does win out, actually. This B-Pan is still, of course, huge for showcases. Her active skill support type buff is huge. It creates such extra damage. She's amazing for, super battle and stuff like that. Healing, damage reduction, stunning, supering early, good links on a number of teams. Really, really strong overall. But the 5 year anniversary free-to-play LR might actually be the best one in the game. So, that's important to consider. Well, I guess the 4 year anniversary did actually have another free-to-play LR too. in LR Oob, huh? And LR Oob is really good. So, I mean, that's I guess that's another advantage for the 4th anniversary, yeah, because LR Oob is super good. Like, that's it. He's super good. There was also this tournament, but this was before the anniversary began. It was sort of like leading into GT, right? But again, it was before the anniversary actually began, so I'm not really counting that. I guess I'll talk about Oob next, since he's another free-to-play LR. Whoops. It's being a little glitchy right now. Weird. Okay. So yeah, Oob is super good. I mean, it takes a long time to rainbow these damn Battlefield LRs. I mean, you know, it's over 1 million in order to rainbow this guy, which is just nuts. Like, that's like, you know, 12 months of grinding, basically. But he is really good. He does transform. He has been added to a couple of recent teams, like Kamehameha and Bond of Master and Disciple, which are good. A transforming unit, very strong. Could be better, but he's good. Then we get these two, summonable LRs. Now this is where I think the 5-year anniversary probably does win out again, actually. I don't know, maybe, because this unit is incredibly limited, like the Broly trio is, but I think I like this unit better than the Broly trio. I mean, the Broly trio has the 100% chance to dodge with a bunch of orbs, you know, but they're likewise limited. They're only on movie bosses and joint forces, whereas this unit is Dragon Ball Seekers and joint forces. The difference is that the Dragon Ball Seeker category is the most free-to-play friendly team in the game. I mean, it is weird that the best free-to-play team is led by a summonable LR, right? But, like, it is true. And the big-time 5-year anniversary free-to-play LR, he's on here as well. You know, B-Pan is on there. Like, if you get this LR, this, you know, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, you have a ridiculous team, like, completely free-to-play, basically, outside of them. Like, very easy units to obtain. This unit is still tremendous good, even in the Legendary Goku event. Their defense is high, their attack is high. They're just a really solid overall unit. Like, the top legendary summon banner, this guy, and then also, of course, LR Baby. LR Baby, I've grown to like more as time has gone on. Definitely really solid. You know, I feel like you don't see his Great Ape transformation too often, but obviously it's a ridiculous, like, trump card ability. He's on many different categories, and he's been added on a couple of category teams recently, like Conquest of Terror, Target Goku, and then Last Resort, which is the 5-year anniversary category. Any categories units can have is obviously very beneficial. You know, it could help free-to-play players, all types of players. Both of these units were tremendously powerful, but, like, if we're directly comparing them, I like Rose from the 5-year anniversary better than Baby, but I probably like Goku, Trunks, and Pan from the 4-year anniversary better than Broly, Chile, and Lemo, so that's kind of like a wash there. The Super Saiyan 4s are incredible, but I also would probably say, you know, I would give the dub in this instance to the 5-year anniversary LRs. Gogeta and Vegito, I mean, can I just say they're built different? I feel like that works, right? Just saying that they are indeed built different. Yeah, I mean, going through it, I don't know, it doesn't, we'll keep going. Again, there's a lot still to go to. I'm trying to move fast because there's a ton to go over between 2 anniversaries. So, of course, we have the 2 fusions. I mean, once they go blue and begin to power up, I mean, there's nothing quite like them. As of right now, I think I kind of do like Rose as the best unit in the game. I mean, everyone keeps going, oh, look, Rose can't do this, and they show me fully built up, like, Vegito from against the Legendary Goku event. It's like, yeah, cool, but the first 3 turns, Rose is doing something that the fusions cannot, which is completely eviscerate the enemy turn 1, 2, and 3 until the fusions transform. They're not quite on that level, but, you know, you can get lucky with their additional on their passive, and then maybe a hidden potential system additional. They can do a ridiculous amount of damage turn 1, but, you know, whereas Rose just comes out with this big attack set. With the fusions, you need a little bit more luck. But then once they transform, it's just GG. Their active skills are insane, just supremely powerful. The only thing I will say, the Super Saiyan 4 active skills you will see at, like, every single fight ever. The fusion active skills are going to be pretty rare because you can only get it the earliest on turn 6, and the enemy has to be about to be finished off, right? But they are, you know, I feel like they're more fun than the Super Saiyan 4s were when they came out. Even though the Super Saiyan 4s introduced the active skill mechanic, like, I feel like I have to give this dub to both of the fusions. I just do. I mean, you know, Goku is the superior Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta lags behind a bit. Whereas Gogeta and Vegito, quite honestly, I consider almost dead ass even. Like, they're both ridiculous. Now, here's what's interesting, right? So, a big thing of the 5-year anniversary is the fact that this LR is a free-to-play unit and got the first ever free-to-play LR EZA. Obviously, Dokkan themselves considers this a huge deal since Part 3 is completely based around this unit getting his EZA, right? So that is something that you really, really have to sort of keep in mind, right? Like, again, it's very, very clear that they really, really were, feeling the fact that this guy got his EZA. After playing around with him a little bit, I think he probably is the best free-to-play unit in the game. I mean, it makes sense. He's able to get up to SA25. If he delivers final blows, like, he just does so much damage. In, like, Super Battle Road, he has this additional attack. Like, he's strong. He lowers attack, raises attack, and defense. He's got a good leader skill, 100% to time travelers. I feel like it's not that hard to EZA him. His links are solid. He's on a bunch of good teams. I mean, honestly, I think this unit wins out against LRB Pan, like, for sure. It's just, the 4th anniversary did have Oob, which is an additional free-to-play LR, which the 5th anniversary does not have. So I already talked about this unit. I do like Goku, Trunks, and Pan better, I think. This unit is really interesting and can do a lot. But they are definitely wonky. They're not really set up the best on the movie bosses team, whereas Goku, Trunks, and Pan fits beautifully on the Dragon Ball Seeker team, and the Dragon Ball Seeker team is built to make Goku, Trunks, and Pan dominate. It's not really the same thing for the movie boss team, although this unit does create a wicked combo with Janemba, which is nice. And then Rose is just, I consider him number 1 right now. He's crazy. He's fun. He's amazing. He heals. He does ridiculous damage. He has okay defense. He's got a crazy active skill, which is uber rare. You're only going to see that in Legendary Goku Event or Infinite Dragon Ball History, but still really, really good. He's got a good link set, although he is missing Prepared for Battle, which definitely does hurt, but it's not like his link set is bad or anything. He does have a solid link set, so in terms of, like, LRs, I would definitely give the advantage to the 5-year anniversary, right? So, I mean, if we start looking at the campaigns then even deeper, I mean, people said that the 5-year anniversary had no content, and it's just like, I don't know. I mean, sometimes, like, it's like cats really grind everything hardcore, super day one, just as fast as they can, and then go, oh, the game's boring, there's nothing to do. It's like, well, yeah, because they're not intending you to just completely trash everything in one day. That's the point. So let's take a look. I have the 4-year anniversary. There's a lot of stuff to go over. Okay, whoops, we're spoiling a little bit. But I have the 4-year anniversary info right here. Seems as though the Dokkan Wiki did not start keeping track of celebrations like this for a little while. Maybe I could have found it, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. So, okay, we'll start with the 5-year anniversary, because, again, people are definitely saying the 4-year anniversary is better. And again, like, once we really get into a lot of the other stuff that the 4-year anniversary had, I probably would agree that the 4-year anniversary is better, but the 5-year anniversary is definitely not as bad as people are saying, right? I would say that the equipment, I don't know if it's mishandled, but it definitely has... It's so frustrating trying to get equipment that I can understand why people are a little bit upset, right? Me too. Like, I definitely get it. Movie, nothing crazy. Login bonus, missions. I mean, the missions between 4 and 5 anniversaries, they're not really going to be that much different. Login bonus isn't really going to be that much different. Specifically, the login bonus is... It's 4 stones, just like the 4-year anniversary was. I mean, obviously, the 5-year anniversary would probably be superior if the login bonus was 5 stones instead of 4, right? That would be huge. We have one of these campaigns, which just gave us a bunch of rewards. Can we see what the rewards were? Okay, so this... Okay. This is perfect. Hold on. There's... Which one is it? There's 50 campaigns in both of these anniversaries. Oh, where is it? It's in here somewhere. This one. I think it's this one. Yeah, okay, this one. Okay. So this pretty much matches up right here with this. Just gave us coins, orbs, Grand Kais, coins and awakening medals, Zenny, keys is nice, and some training items. Did this give stones? Oh, box space. Oh boy, that's a huge W. Less orbs than we got from the 5-year anniversary one. Training items, the awakening medals ain't really too crazy. 7 Sleepy Kais is fine. Yeah, at the 5-year anniversary one, I think was probably better, but box space is super rare. But I believe this right here, this also, I think, was a part of it. And once we completed this one right here, they gave us, it looks like 10 stones at the end. Yeah, 10 stones right there. And then they also gave us 3 old Kais as well. So we got a total of 10 old Kais and 10 stones. So, this one didn't have stones involved in it. Oh, no, it did. Yeah, 10 stones right there. Okay, never mind. So, looks like they might be about equal. Well, it seems like maybe, not really anything too crazy there. Okay. All right. All right, well, there we go. So we had the Dokkan Festival exclusives. Here's where the 4-year anniversary, again, does win out, is that the 5-year anniversary didn't have old unit awakenings, right? Like, we have a bunch of these new units. I mean, we get these where the... Global is going to get the opposite version. So the pink shirt Vegeta, Global is going to get the Frieza, and Global is going to get the Cell, right? Available from previous campaigns. That's nice. I like that they're getting rid of version exclusives. I think version exclusives are trash. I think they should be completely abolished. I mean, a lot of Global players have said, oh, well, give us the old V-Jump cards. Sure. I mean, the old crappy SRs and stuff like that. And, like, there's, like, the SR GT Goku from, like, World Tournament 1 or whatever it is. Yeah, I do think there shouldn't be exclusives at all. I mean, like, some stuff releasing on Global First is cool. Some stuff releasing on JP First is cool. But I think both versions should eventually get everything. I was always saying that Global should get the Heroes cards, right? But yeah, here we go. So all we had was just 4 banner units. There were no old awakenings, which is a huge L, compared to the 4-year anniversary, right, where we go through it and there's a million old units that awakened, which was awesome. Again, this guy needed awakening. This guy was horrible trash and they made him good again. And then these 4 were outstanding, right? And then the 5-year anniversary didn't have that. Like, that is an L, no doubt about that. The 4-year anniversary was superior in that instance. Dokkan events obviously are very good, a couple of new stones. Okay, here's another place where I would say the 4-year anniversary won. Well, maybe not. Well, no, I guess not, because we could talk about this too. But this right here, right? The ticket banner, they're for sure 100%. The 4-year anniversary gave out way more tickets for their ticket banner, right? Definitely, because I have not spent any tickets so far from the 5-year anniversary, and I've gotten them all, and I think I'm not even at 100 tickets yet. And again, I've not spent even 1 ticket because there's almost nothing for me to get on that ticket banner, right? Let me go ahead and take a look. Yeah, I have 95 tickets currently, and there's like a week left. I think you're able to get only 1 ticket per day, which is not the greatest, but there was this right here. This is a huge W over the 4-year anniversary, and don't give me any crying about, oh, I pulled... wait, where's the LRs? Hold on. Yeah, don't go, oh, I pulled LR Tech Goku Black, so it sucks. I pulled Majin Vegeta, so it sucks. Listen, everyone got a free LR. Like, these tickets were not hard to get, right? It was very, very easy to do the missions to get these tickets, and, like, everyone got a free LR. Everyone got one of these units completely for free. Again, sometimes RNG is RNG. Some people got, Majin Vegeta and Tech Goku Black, and other people got, LR God Goku, LR Kale and Caulifla, Tech Broly, the androids who are new. Although I'm sure people will probably be disappointed with the androids. Really, like, God Goku, Kale and Caulifla, and Broly, those are probably the 3 that people I would imagine most wanted. Goku and Frieza are still a super, super Omega level top tier, but, like, they've been out for a little bit. God Goku just came out, too, in November on JP, right? He's barely 4 months old, so that's really good. There was also a 200 stone version of this. Now, global players, I would highly recommend you guys save 200 stones for this. It gives you 1 summon on this, 55 units, and then you also do get one of these LRs guaranteed at the end. Honestly, the chance at getting, God Goku or Tech Broly or Kale and Caulifla, 200 stones, it's so worth it. I mean, again, because global players know about this 6 months in advance, you're a fool if you don't save up stones for this particular summon right here. Just period. Flat out period. So that alone right there, I'm sorry, but like that now I'm thinking like, oh no, the 5-year anniversary, dude, like come on. Like they gave everyone a free LR. Like some people got God Goku, Kale and Caulifla for free. Like you can't just go, oh, that means nothing. That's a huge deal. The coin exchange, I mean, there was way more coins we were able to get in the 5-year anniversary than the 4, for sure. They gave out so much more, but I don't really, I mean, I feel like that's pretty much even. The rewards didn't really seem that much different. Like, last year they had all the anniversary cards in it, you can get some orbs, some support items, not really too different. The red and purple stone are definitely better this year than they were for the 4-year anniversary, because the rosters are just better, right? Like, I'm sorry, we have to consider that. Oh, dude, the Dokkan Wiki is so freaking good. Dokkan, You guys really kill it. They got every stone here. That's very cool. Okay. I came here specifically for this purple stone, though. Because, yeah, here we go. So here's the 5-year anniversary of Purple Stone. This is so crazy. Now, this obviously is only for paying players, right? Because the Purple Stone, again, is only... You have to buy the Purple Stone. But, like, these units you can get, like, these packages right here, like, these units are crazy. Like, this one is so good. Like, both of these guys, you know, this guy is so good. I mean, dude, I hate Android 16. This one is really good. These two are both really good. The androids are actually pretty underrated. You know, that Trunks is good. You get some category leaders. Like, that's huge. Like, that is definitely better, than what we saw from the 4-year anniversary right there. We have the stone sale. I mean, I think the stone sales are pretty much even again. We got a couple of new events. So this, again, this leads to farming up. This was the LR, and then, of course, these are 2 100% free-to-play units. That's a W over the 4-year anniversary, I would say, as well, because B-Pan came out prior to the 5-year or the 4-year anniversary. And then so did Goku Jr. Vegeta Jr. came out during the 4th anniversary. Again, we're going to get into it in a second. This video is probably going to be like 40 minutes long, right? So we're going to go back to those. This gave out so many rewards. Like, we can't, like, just say, oh, the 4th anniversary was better, but, like, dude, look at all this. Like, every stage gives you this. Like, these are the 55 tickets, and then, like, all of these, like Zenny, Kai's, stones, training items, like, every stage gave you these. And, like, these are super easy to do, right? This is simple, easy stuff that, like, as long as you're not, like, a fresh, brand new player, you could do. Now, here's where a lot of people have trouble with the 5th anniversary compared to the 4. Right, the 4-year anniversary introduces, whatchamacallit, the active skill mechanic, which is awesome. Whereas the skill orbs here, dude, is just not... You know, this event, it's really tough to get good drops from this event. I've only gotten a few gold drops. Basically, you know, again, we were able to start doing this on the... I think it was the 29th? So, let me see, 7, 14, 21, 22, 23 days... And I've gotten, I think, 4 gold pieces of equipment, and only one of them was any good. I did get a level 3 combo attack, which was nice. But, like, look at all this unavailable equipment. Like, you know, we'll see what they're going to do with it in the future. Right now, it does feel like a little bit of a dud, because you can only get it from this Whis event. You know, we'll see. Are they going to make it available with Baba points, or is it going to be, like, purchasable with, like money? Like, are they going to do, like, a Pilaf Trove type thing? Like, we'll see what they're going to do with it. This is just old story events. This doesn't really factor in too much. It is nice, though, that one of the LRs was farmable from... Well, actually, both. Blue Vegito and Gogeta were both farmable, whereas the LR Super Saiyan 4s were not. So that's a W for the 5-year anniversary, honestly. I mean, that counts. Both anniversaries had a boss rush. This, I mean, the 4th anniversary didn't have Infinite Dragon Ball history. We got 2 stages from the 5-year anniversary, and those gave out ridiculous prizes as well. All EZAs available. This is all pretty much the same stuff that the 4th anniversary had as well. That was only part 1, by the way. Let me go ahead and hop into part 2. I'll try and move a little bit quicker, because, again, I don't want this to go, like, 45 minutes long. So just more missions, login bonus stuff. They added more stages to these, you know, we were able to actually awaken them. Here, let me go back to the events. Now we could awaken them to these. Again, this guy was the first free-to-play EZA LR. These 2 were free 100% units, which is awesome. And they EZA'd, which was really, really cool, of course. Yep, we got the EZA area. So, okay, now we get to the controversial shit, right? EZA area is fine. When they do it for free-to-play units like this, I think it's okay. But, you know, no summonable unit EZA during the 5-year anniversary is a massive L. It's so insane to me. And, like, Blue Vegeta, Spirit Bomb Sword Rage Trunks, AGL Rose are sitting there, like, on a silver platter. Like, they intentionally skipped over Blue Vegeta twice. It was like, oh, they're just going to put him out there in the 5-year anniversary because, you know, the theme is Trunks arc / Broly movie. That makes a ton of sense. And then they just don't drop it. What? Like, completely bizarre. So, I totally understand people's frustration with that. Absolutely. We got the top legendary summon banner. I've already gone over that. Stone sales, again, are pretty much a wash. So this was cool. I mean, you could buy tickets. for this banner with, like, you know, it's like UI Goku, Evolution Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, STR Gogeta. You know, like, it's cool, but, like, really, people who buy stones and stuff like that probably already have all those units, so it's probably not that big of a deal, right? But still, more options, right? They're giving whales and stuff more options, which is obviously fine. Then the part 3 is where things, again, got a little bit disappointing. You know, we just got some more missions. We got this campaign right here, which, again, sort of does mesh up well against... No, not this. It's this right here. But, like, again, this is where the 4-year anniversary, like, feels like it kind of gets a big, fat, nasty win over the 5-year anniversary, right? Okay. So we got this little campaign just doing Goku Black's EZA area right here. Again, the first LR EZA, and then also another stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history. I should point out how ridiculous the rewards are for that. I'll do that now, right? So, like, we got 2 new stages, and again, like, the rewards are insane. Like, they don't have... Yeah, because, okay, so you do all the missions, and it's like 30 stones in total, plus a stone for actually completing the stage itself, and all these extra rewards. Like, it's really impactful, right? Remember that both 4 and 5-year anniversaries had a stage of boss rush as well, which was 35 stones. That's the same. But this is completely new that the 4-year anniversary did not have these Infinite Dragon Ball history stages. Like, that's a big deal. Like, again, that's very impactful. So it's not like just a landslide victory for the 4-year anniversary, as though some people have said. It really isn't. Again, this EZA area, super easy to do. Again, a lot of really good units you could bring here. A lot of really good free-to-play units you could bring here. Sometimes these EZA areas, it's so weird, 2,500 Baba points. Yeah, awesome. Terrific. Okay, so you only need 45 of these. Not really that bad. And you just EZA him, right? So, I don't know. But then, you know, for completing the EZA, like, everyone is going to get these rewards right here. What do we got? 5, 10, 15 stones, a bunch of coins. You got some potential orbs right there. The wallpaper is obviously super awesome. You know, the wallpaper. We got Vegito and a Gogeta one. You know, Gogeta versus Broly and Vegito versus Zamasu. They're going to give Pikkon hats as well, which is nice. But then, like, around this time, the 4th anniversary is getting this shit, which is, like, way better. So, like, you know, doing, like, the Dragon Ball stages every day was giving you, I think, 5 stones per day. And then, you know, this, like, these, like, extra missions and stuff like that. What was this? I think, I can't remember what this is. I think this is... I actually can't remember what exactly this one was right here. I think this might have just been doing the missions to beat the Shadow Dragon event. Again, we're going to go over that in a second. And then, again, this pretty much matches up with what we looked there. But look at the stones are way better. Look at the stone prizes. Way better. Like, in total, the 5th anniversary one gives 15, whereas this is at what? 31? What? 31 is a random number, but sure. No, it's 30. I'm stupid. Okay, never mind. But still, right? Like, those prizes are good. Like, that's huge W of prizes right there. At this point, we might as well go ahead and take a look at all the stuff that came in the 4-year anniversary, right? So, again, I'd like to move fast. I want to be under 40 minutes here. So here we have the 4-year anniversary. We're going to start with part 2. We just looked at this. We just looked at those, right? So we have this Shadow Dragon event right here, which is... Wait, what are these? Okay, so, well, I might as well talk about that immediately. Yeah, okay, this is just that secondary campaign. The 4th anniversary also introduced the gacha coin mechanic, which, I mean, if you attribute this directly to the 4-year anniversary, honestly, this alone might be enough for the 4-year anniversary to win out. This is just, again, probably one of the best things the game has ever done. I specifically remember saying at the time, this is one of the best things the game has ever done, and everyone called me an idiot and said it's only for whales, and now since... all free-to-play players have been able to buy, like, LR Gohan and Goten and stuff from coins. So, you know, there we go. Again, the coin shit was great, and I was correct on that one. I'm taking that W, all right? I'm taking that W for sure. The coins were one of the best things the game has ever done, because you're able to get these units for free. Like, you know, free-to-play players don't spend money, and now they're able to use these coins from free-to-play stones to get units that they can't pull. Like, it's just a huge W, right? And it really encourages... smarter spending with your free-to-play stones as well. Because, you know, this is Dokkan Fest exclusive banners, this is Legendary Summon banners, and then this right here is just, like, filler banners, double rates, type banners, stuff like that, right? But, I mean, again, if you contribute that directly to the 4th anniversary, that alone probably could give the 4th anniversary the dub, for sure. Okay, so yeah, let me pull this up right here. Yeah, okay. Now, this was really fun. I loved that they did this. I thought this was really cool, right? This wasn't super hard or anything. It would have been better if these guys were on the level of a Dokkan Fest exclusive boss at least. You know, like they had 10 health bars or something like that, just to make it a little bit more fun, because these bosses went down like pussies in one hit. But it still was something fun to do, right? With some special conditions here. You know, use Giro. He couldn't be hit with blast attacks. You know, Super Saiyan 4 Goku dealt increased damage on stage 7. This guy would lock your characters in place. You know, Pan couldn't be on the stage 4 team. Just like, you know, fun stuff, right? Really, really cool. And then after beating this, interesting that this Oceanus card right here has not been released, by the way. Maybe the one that we just got recently will eventually awaken into this one. I mean, I guess that'd be cool. And then once you beat all of those, this unlocked this right here, this Raid EZA, which for the life of me, I do not understand why they didn't do one of these for EZA Zamasu. Like, well, why didn't they do a Merge Zamasu one of these? Like, because Merge Zamasu is the enemy that you fight from the EZA area, which is fine, but they could have done that and then also given us a Raid EZA. Because, like, you fight normal Merge Zamasu and then Corrupted Merge Zamasu. What they should have done is made this one stage, just doubled his health bar. Then after you beat this, then it unlocks a Raid EZA against Corrupted Merge Zamasu. And then at that point, then we get one of these. Like, that would have been so much better. I just don't understand why they didn't do that. This also gave this guy right here a very, very strong free-to-play unit. Very fun. You know, completely for free EZA, able to get him SA-15, everything for free. You know, awesome. The only thing you had to do, I believe, was use your own orbs on him, but, like, you know, it's fun, it's cool. And, like, you know, obviously this gives really good rewards. I think it starts giving orbs after stage 50. Yeah, like, look at this. Like, how many orbs exactly does it give? Enough to rainbow a unit of every typing. And then this is basically enough to rainbow 2 units of every typing in terms of medium orbs. So, like, that's huge. Like, that's really, really cool. And then there's a couple of missions that gave rewards, some stones. Like, why didn't the 5th anniversary have one of these? This is a huge L right here, because this was really cool, right? And Merge Zamasu would have made a lot of sense for him. So, I don't know. There's that. Again, a movie and stuff like that. You know, we already looked at this. You know, the Dragon event. Do I have that right here? Yeah, I do. I've got that right here. Again, just we were able to get stones, a fun little thing. You know, all the different wishes that were made throughout Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z that created the different shadow dragons. And then once you completed that you know, that's what created that. Like, after you beat this one, you were able to then go into the Shadow Dragon event, beat all of them, and then go into the EZA. Like, it was a cool, like, little, like, quest to do, right? It was awesome. And they didn't really sort of, like, match, I think, the fun that I think was there with that. So we did get the Shadow Dragon Saga story event, which I did not pull up. Let me actually do that real fast. I guess, I mean, you know, we did get a story event as well, for the 5-year anniversary, but it was just the 3 Saiyans one, which is only, like, a couple of stages. You know, I guess it did give 2 100% free-to-play units, right? Whereas this one only gave the 1, right? Just Vegeta Jr. Where is he? I might have gone right by it. Did I? No, it's right here. Okay, cool. The only thing that was weird about it, I remember it was annoying at the time. There's like 12 damn stages, and it's like they're all pointless except for the final stage. Like, none of them do anything besides just like random, not really great rewards. I mean, you get 1 stone per stage, but then I hate when they do that. Like, they should have given us a couple more free-to-play units, like free-to-play Shadow Dragons or something like that. But, you know, you could complete that, get Vegeta Jr., then you could EZA him. I mean, see, and again, this is where the 4th anniversary wins out traditional EZAs, because you go down to the bottom of this and you take a look at the total rewards, and it's like, you know, you get, what, like 30 stones, all the orbs. Does it have it here? I don't think it actually has a list of all the rewards, does it? No, it's just like you get stones all the way up to, what, stage 30 right there? And then, of course, you get all the ore. Well, did this one not give orbs? No, it did right here. Oh, I'm stupid. It's right here. Okay. Never mind me, right? We've been going for 35 minutes already. So you get all of the medals, you get the orbs, again, enough to rainbow a unit for free. And not this guy, because he had his own orbs. He's a free 100% unit, right? Plus you get these Grand Elder Kais, 30 stones, like just huge W. Awesome. Why they didn't do one of those 5th anniversary, we'll never know. Special GT Dokkan Battlefield. I skipped over it, but there was a special Dragon Ball Super version of Dokkan Battlefield for the 5th anniversary. But the 4th anniversary had an LR Oob. The 5th anniversary did introduce the sticker mechanic as well, where you could put the little sticker on a unit and like they have like shiny effects, but I mean it's kind of pointless and trash. A lot of the old units weren't designed with those in mind, so they don't really look that good. Again, Evolution Blue Vegeta I think is the best one I've seen thus far. Stones, again, pretty much cancel out. Top Legendary Summon Banner, I mean, I think they pretty much cancel out because I like Rose over you, but I like them over the Broly trio, so whatever. Elder Kai banner, I mean, whatever. This was just talking about figures. I think the punching bag event did get the 3 new stages during the 4th anniversary, which is impactful. That's a lot of good rewards. And then we just go through a lot of the typical stuff, right? Missions, login bonus, the ticket banner. I think this was just one of those campaigns. I think this was the Giro campaign that we looked at. Here's, the 4th anniversary coins, the redstone and purple stone, which were better on the 5th anniversary. Sales are usually about a wash, right? But then here we go, right? Like this Goku Jr. Easy 8, there we go. Like an old free-to-play unit that they really revitalized, made strong, and then again, a huge chunk of rewards that the 5th anniversary just can't match right there, right? So, that's definitely very impactful. There's also the Giro event and the free Giro units. Here, let me actually head over here and pull that up because we haven't looked at that. We'll go ahead and pull that up right there, and then we'll also pull Giro up, and then I want this as well. Okay. So this was just only one stage, right? This kind of mirrors the 3 Saiyan event, I guess, a little bit. So I guess between the Vegeta Jr. event plus this, there's the 2 free units that you get, just like the 5th anniversary. So I guess, okay, that's fine. I don't think they've ever returned this, by the way. This has never come back since the 4th anniversary, which is bizarre. Because Giro is super good for the Dragon Ball Seeker team. He's really, really a strong unit. And very good with, like, LR, Goku, Trunks, and Pan and stuff like that, right? Yep, we already looked at Giro. There was this. I don't know why they didn't do this for the 5th anniversary. So you could beat this stage every day, and this gave you tickets, right? I believe this gave you, daily. Clear the event once, and you get a ticket. So I don't know why they didn't give this to you. Oh, we can see what's in the coin shop here. Oh, you can get medals. Oh, that's an L. Those aren't in the 5th anniversary. Okay, the orbs looks like it's about the same as the 5th anniversary. Yep. Okay, it's pretty much the same. The only difference in here is that there's more units in the 5th anniversary you can get, right? You can now get the, the global versus JP units, which is cool. But, like, it's pretty much a wash. But, this was just another stage to do every single day, which was cool, obviously. We also had this right here, the event to get B-Pan. You did this every day to get medals. After the event went away, the 4th anniversary went away, you could still get the medals for this by doing the normal B-Pan event. I think you just need to use a full GT team in order to do it. And I think we've pretty much gone over everything at this point. Yep, we went through those events right there. Battlefield, all Dokkan events open. Old story events, the 5th anniversary has that as well. Dokkan Fest, of course. Again, I like the fusions better, but the Super Saiyan 4s came with more old awakenings, which was obviously awesome. Elder Kai. Okay, so this didn't happen during the 5th anniversary either, giving us a summon on this that gave us a bunch of potential orbs and a Kai. This was really awesome. I mean, they're not doing it now, I presume, because these units have started to awaken, right? The 40% support type units have begun to awaken, but that would have been really cool for them to add here. The weekend anniversary, 3-day special missions were for both anniversaries. Super Battle Open both anniversaries was there. Potential Orb event open all on the weekends, open for both anniversaries. This was just an old story event, the Goku Jr. event. All EZAs open, same as the 5th anniversary. Act reduced to 3 minutes. That's there as well. Oh, wait. This was all Dokkan events open, and then this up here, this was a new boss rush stage, right? But again, the 5th anniversary also had a new boss rush stage right there. So, I mean, you guys let me know what you think. Which anniversary was better? I feel like you probably could say that the 4th anniversary was definitely a bit better. If more so than anything, I think the gacha coins was a huge game changer whereas potentially the 5-year anniversary doesn't have anything quite on that level, right? The amount of units, I mean, again, don't count those. Those weren't part of the anniversary. But as far as units, it's pretty similar. Just the area where the 4th anniversary wins is these old awakenings, right? For sure. Old unit awakenings is always a huge W. And, like, you know, the 5-year anniversary, you could have awakened the old Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, the STR one that has never awakened. That would have been cool. So, again, let me know what you guys think. Which anniversary is better? This was after the anniversary, so it's from this Kid Goku up to here. Again, it feels like maybe slightly more units, but just because of the old unit awakenings, right? That the 5-year anniversary did not have. Yeah, it's a little bit more. So again, let me know what you guys think between the two anniversaries. Again, I would probably say I give the 4-year anniversary of the dub. Gacha coins and then having traditional EZAs was huge, whereas the two EZA areas for, you know, the 5-year anniversary, they don't give a ton of rewards. It's just a handful of stones. You know, the units are good, but they easily could have given us, I think, at bare minimum, we could have gotten, I think, 2 EZAs. They could have given us the Int Blue Vegeta, and then I think the Tech God Goku and STR God Vegeta. That could have been 2 traditional EZAs. If those 2 EZAs had been part of the 5-year anniversary, then I think the 5-year anniversary probably would take the dub. Just, again, gacha coins it's the big thing. Like, if you want to factor that in, there's like almost nothing. There's like nothing they could have done. Unless Dokkan would have introduced like co-op, they can't top the gacha coins. Like, you just can't top that. Like, it's just such a huge benefit to all players outside of the biggest of whales like me, Nolar, and Gresh. Well, Gresh actually just rainbowed full power freeze, LR full power freezer from the yellow coins, but like me and Nolar get no benefit from the coins, but like literally like every other player does, right? So it's like a huge, huge big deal. Whereas the 5-year anniversary, again, outside of co-op, PvP might kill the game, so we don't want that. But like, I see almost nothing that they could do off the top of my head. Like, I'd really need to think about it. That would be a match. Like, maybe if they really revamped the World Tournament and, like, did some stuff to make that, like, really exciting, but, like, that's still not as good as the gacha coins. So, like, again, just that alone would be very tough for the 5-year anniversary to match. But if you just say, like, the 5-year anniversary sucked in content compared to the 4-year anniversary, I don't completely agree with that. It's definitely a little bit closer than people were talking about. But that little, like, sequence of events, like doing the daily Dragon Balls into the Shadow Dragon event, into the Omega EZA was so much fun in part 2 last year. And all we got was, you know, just the Goku Black EZA area, which is fine, but it's not, it could have been better, right? Like, again, 2 EZA areas ain't really the greatest. This one was definitely tricky, too. The roster was pretty limited, only Broly movie characters right there. Both of the units were really good. And again, this definitely not as fun as the Omega Raid EZA and all those stuff. So, I don't know. I don't know. I think both anniversaries were good. And then, you know, you could say active skills were a better introduction into the game than equipment as well, especially since we don't know what's going to happen with equipment, whereas the active skills have been very fun for all these new units that have come out for the next year. I think we'll know better, like, how good equipment was a year from now, right? So, again, let me know what you guys think of everything, the 4-year anniversary versus the 5-year anniversary. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.